Inside the classroom, one will speak, the rest of others must listen. You have to follow the areas of learning: listening, speaking, reading, writing, and practicing. That is very important. Just practice and practice and practice. I just said practicing, the Kishore started writing on the text. He doesn't do homework in copy. Index, he just make that Karang Kurum. I change your name, Karang Kurum Pada sign. And he feels like, why? Be bold. Okay. What did we discuss yesterday? Let's check once again. Some of the properties of sound were discussed, right? Characteristics of sound. What are they? Frequency. What is the definition of frequency? Number of complete oscillations per second. What is the SI unit of frequency? Hertz. Spelling Hertz. Amplitude. What is the definition of amplitude? Maximum displacement or distance that a wave oscillates from its rest position. Main thing you have to underline and read. Next one. Time period. What is the next one? Time period. What is time period? Time taken by a vibrating body to complete one vibration. What is wavelength? Between two consecutive compressions or rarefactions, that is one. What is speed? Covered by sound wave in 1 second. And what is the next point? Displacement. What is displacement? The distance traveled by a vibrating particle. Remember, distance traveled by a vibrating particle from its mean position. And there is one relation between V, lambda and F. What is the relation? What is the relation between V, lambda and F? Velocity equals to lambda times F. What is V? Speed of sound. V is speed of sound. What is lambda? Wavelength. What is this? Frequency. Its SI unit is meter per second. Its SI unit is meter. Its is hertz. Hertz means per second. Hertz means per second. And Prajwal, where is your project work? And who after yesterday, who has submitted project work? You submitted project work, I must submit. So give it to Nirajan. Pass it to Nirajan. Next, who has not submitted?
Yes.
Dennis, did you submit?
Yes.
Others? Which is that?
This time.
Oh, yours. Others? Alright. So children, now today we have to discuss one thing here. How can we find the height of thundering cloud? This is not the time of thunderstorm, right? But sometimes there is thundering storms. And we can see lightning also. And which one is faster? Lightning is faster or the sound is faster? That lightning is very fast. We just say lightning, after some time, sound comes, right? It shows that light travels faster than sound. So how to find how high the lightning or thunderstorm cloud is? So for that, here is one formula. What is the formula? What is the formula? V equals to S by T. What is V? Velocity of sound in air. Velocity of sound in air. What is the velocity of sound in air? 332 meter per second. Remember, 332 meter per second. And what is S? Height. What is T? Time. So, if you hear the sound after 2 seconds, then the height is 332 multiplied by 2 meter, means 2 to the 4, 2 to the 6, 664 meter. Within how many seconds you heard the sound, accordingly you can find out the height. If you hear a bit late, means the thundering cloud is quite upper distance, right? Otherwise it is at lower distance. Next one is spectrum of sound and its types. Sound means That source of sound, source of energy, which is produced by vibration of body. Vibration means what is there? Frequency. Frequency. So, this spectrum of sound shows frequency, lower frequency to which one? Higher frequency. 0 to very high. 0 to very high. That means here we have to keep in mind in lower frequency the sound travels very slow. In higher frequency the sound travels very fast. On the basis of a spectrum, sound can be categorized into how many types? 3 types. What are the 3 types of sound? Infrasound, ultrasound, audible sound. What are they? Infra, ultra, audible. So, first of all, infrasound. What is my infrasound? So here, definition you need to underline it, children. If the range of frequency of sound is 1 to 20 hertz, it is called infrasound. What is the other name of infrasound? Subsonic sound. Subsonic. So, from where infrasound is produced? During earthquake and volcanic eruptions. Okay, during earthquake and volcanic eruption, we cannot hear infrasound. We cannot hear infrasound, but we can feel. Remember this thing, eh? I think some days before there was earthquake in Kathmandu also. Yes. It comes for a very short time, right? If it comes for a very long time, then tagdi nading. Chait. Tagdi nading, chait. Okay. So remember. Audible sound. How do you define audible sound? 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz. 20 hertz to 20 kilohertz or 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. That is audible sound. So audible sound is sound which can be heard. The sound produced by me, what is it? Produced by airplane. Produced when I gave 1 to slaps. Yeah, you can hear. Oh, sir gave 1 slap. And sound produced by teaching the girls. They just take chewing gum and pat they do, right? Yeah. Adarsh Karki tried immediately. Something. My goodness. Why? Audible sound. So that the sound produced by musical instruments, talk of people, radio, television, whatever is there. Now next one is ultrasonic sound. How do you define ultrasonic sound? Whose frequency is above the upper limit of human hearing or more than 20 kilohertz. We can hear up to 20 kilohertz or 20,000 hertz. More than that we cannot. Which are the devices that produce ultrasound? One device is there. That video X-ray machine is also the source of ultrasound. Next, bat. Animal bat. It is also the source of ultrasound. Listen, infrasound we cannot hear, we can feel. Audible sound we can hear, we can feel. That is audible sound. What about ultrasound? We can neither hear, we can not feel. No hearing, no feeling. That is it. Right? And our darling dogs. Dogs can hear the sounds. Okay. Now children, here are some uses of ultrasound. Number 1, where is ultrasound used? Medical sector to find kidney stones, tumors, etc. Number 2, In bloodless surgery. Bloodless surgery means without cutting also some operation can be done. Like there is problem in your kidney, there is stone. So that stone can be changed into small pieces by the help of ultrasound. Ultrasound is passed, it strikes with it and makes smaller piece. Bloodless surgery means without cutting it can be done. No blood is produced. Okay. Third one, they are used by the doctors to study the condition of baby during pregnancy. Pregnant lady contains one or two or three or four or five, how many children are there, we also don't know. And to know, doctors they use ultrasound machine and they say, oh baby, boy, oh baby, girl, looks like a doll. Yes, miss? Remember. So after doing video X-ray, they give one printed paper also, right? Black color. That is called identify or just checking the condition of fetus. Fetus means the baby which is inside mother's uterus. They are used for the detection of cracks and flaws in metal blocks or metal molding. When we make some statues or when we join some metals, if whether there is crack or not, to find that, what do they use? Ultrasound. What is point number 5? Sterilization purpose as okay. Sterilization means killing bacteria. They can kill bacteria. Those devices which are used for cutting our body parts must be free from bacteria or not. Otherwise, those bacteria will enter inside and they can cause infection. So, to prevent from that, all bacteria must be killed. They can be killed by UV rays. So many are here. We should not discuss much more. Now, here is intensity of sound. What is next? Okay. So, here is the definition of intensity of sound. Where is it? Did you find somewhere else? Measure of the amount of energy that a sound wave carries per unit area. How much energy is it carrying? For example, Avisa, I put like saying, Avisa, means which sound has got more intensity? Which sound has got more intensity? First one, second one, or third one? Because third sound is carrying more energy in unit area. It means here we have to remember, louder the sound, higher the intensity, lower the sound, lesser the intensity. During exam time, the intensity of sound is less or more. But if some leader is giving a speech at a time, the speakers are going to blast also like that. Same leader, if he talks or if he communicate, then very low voice, right? But when this is the mass, many more people, then he gets energy and intensity will be more. Because if it doesn't produce that much intensity, then the people who are at the back side, they cannot hear. Yes, sir? So, intensity of sound is measured in decibel. Where? Decibel. dB. Alright, okay? It is measured in decibel. So, here is given the intensity of some sound. Normal conversation, it goes up to how much? 60 to 65. Busy street traffic, 70 to 80 dB. What is dB? Decibel. Vacuum cleaners, decibel. 70 to 80. Vacuum cleaner. Rocket, 100 to, no, not rocket, rock connect means that where they are doing rock concert. Rocking. When you talk about Dory, in Dory, It's not that much, right? But in rocking heavy metal, like that. Jet engine, 140 decibel. Lawn mover means there is one machine which is used in that grounds for doing like that, right? Okay, normal breathing, rainfall, fireworks. So these are things. Rustling of leaves when the leaves move like this. 10 dB. Whispering. Hey Nisha, it is. How much is it? 20 decibel to 30 decibel. Next thing, remember. Suppose one sound is of 10 decibel. One sound is of 10 decibel. Another is of how much decibel? 20 decibel. Another is of 30 decibel. Another is of 40 decibel. Now you just pay attention. Oh, can I get it? Sugam, Durgam, here. Sitting in Sugam and talking about Durgam. Here the whiteboard. You don't get such whiteboard in many schools, right? This is Sugam place, not only you. Where there is every facility, that is also Sugam. Here is facility, he is talking. Like the boys of those village. Hey, get a disagreed voice, no, like that. Durgam is there too. Here is study going on, eh? Okay. How many sounds are here? 4. What is the intensity of first sound? 10 decibel. Second, 20. Third one, fourth one. Now I am going to talk about loudness. Like 10 and 20. What is the difference here? 10. So the sound of 20 decibel, are you paying attention? The sound of 20 decibel is 10 times louder than this one. When you compare 10 and 30, then what is the difference? 20 is different, means then 100. How many times? 100 times. 10 and 40, how many times? What is the difference? 30 means 1 after 1000 times louder. Did you understand what I mean to say? If the difference is 10 times, difference is 20 times, 100 means 30,000 times. Suppose if there is difference of 50, then how many times? 1 after how many 0? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 10, 100, 1000. 1 lakh times louder. Right? 1 lakh times. If 60, then 10 lakhs times. I just said 10 lakhs. Units near fell down, right? Yeah, units. What is hearing loss, children? Unable to hear sound waves within certain intensity. Certain intensity means up to, let's say, 114 decibel. No, actually, we can hear up to this 70-80 decibel, and that does not affect our ear also. Some children, they have got a habit to listen sound with very loud sound, right? They keep their one topro, can go topro and later on their earpod, headphone. I think more dangerous that earpods. In ear only, gone. And later, because you damage. Prevention is better than cure, miss. Don't hear like that. Okay, sir. She will see later. Okay. Up to there we have to discuss. And so remember, we must listen or hear the sound up to 80 decibel. How much? 80 decibel. Up to 80 decibel, that is pleasant sound also. It does not give any effect to our eardrums. But if you start, or if not only you, if I also start hearing more louder sound, if you start staying in those areas where there is louder sound, then eardrum will vibrate faster one. There is one membrane. It may tear at any time. After tearing, you cannot stitch a surviving. She may say, sir, I have got needle and thread. Once gone, khatam. And they have to use some machine. Have you noticed or not? Some person they keep here machine. If machine is kept, they can respond to you. When no machine, no response because they can be right. Okay, that is today's discussion. And I have already said you every day I will give you two type of works. I forgot what are they? Yeah, question answer, that is writing and reading. Books matter.
Reading and writing.
Your focus is somewhere else. Master car key. You might have thought that car and key and play. Not like that, boy. That is different thing. Your class is different thing. Okay. So today's your work is. Okay. Your reading and writing. Page number 228. Please mark. 229, 230, 231. Okay. These four. Page number 28, 29, 30, 31. That is reading and writing. Right? Now, writing and reading. Please take out your copy. For that, I will give you 2-3 questions only. 2-3 questions. Question number 1. Define intensity of sound. No sound while writing. That sound I can hear, audible sound. If you have got capacity, produce ultrasound or infrasound, earthquake sound, but you cannot. Audible sound don't produce now, master. Define intensity of sound. Miss, you are sitting for stage wrong. Define intensity of sound and mention its unit. Mention its unit. Draw a diagram to show intensity of sound. Draw a diagram to show intensity of sound. What is the threshold of human hearing? Answer is 0 decibel. Eh? What is the threshold? Threshold. Threshold of human hearing. Human hearing. Answer should be 0 decibel. Zero capital small d capital B. Next number. Define hearing loss. Hearing loss. Show in a table. Yes, next question. Next number.
Next question.
Yeah. Show in a table intensity of sound of different sources. From here you can do any 5. Okay, any 5, 6, 7. So in a table the intensity of sound of different sources. Different sources. Done? Okay, these are the two type of work. So let me mention here only. Sir has already come, so I will just mark there. Eh? Oh, did you stop? Mirajan, stop.